A kidnapping investigation out of Philly leads to a suspect being shot inside a home in New Jersey, 100 miles away.
We get another beautiful June evening, but wait to see how low the temperatures get tomorrow morning.
And New York Live is with the Unregular New York pizza joint that's giving the phrase tricks of the trade a whole new meaning. This is News 4 Now for June 16th. I'm Adam Cooperstein. An early morning raid in New Jersey ended with FBI agents shooting and killing a kidnapping suspect out of Philadelphia. According to law enforcement sources, the FBI and Philadelphia police tracked the suspect to a house in Leonia this morning. The FBI Newark SWAT team was called in to assist with the arrest, and that suspect was believed to have been armed when agents opened fire.
I heard some popping kind of noises. I heard 6 in a row that had the same sound, and then a little while after there were like 2 consecutive that had a different sound. It's scary. I mean, this is a nice quiet town. I know things happen. But it's scary that it happens, right across from, where I live.
When I walk by, I see them taking pictures, so I think they might have killed them.
As for the person who was allegedly kidnapped, police say they are okay. The suspect's name, for now, has not been released. Disgraced Hollywood movie producer and convicted sex offender Harvey Weinstein is headed to California. He's leaving New York to stand trial on criminal sex assault charges. Weinstein is currently serving a 23-year sentence for third-degree rape in New York at a prison near Buffalo. His defense team argued that he should stay put while he undergoes medical treatment, but a judge denied that request, saying he could be treated anywhere. Weinstein faces 11 counts in California, including rape and sexual battery, involving 5 incidents between 2004 and 2013. He's expected to be extradited to Los Angeles late this month or early next month. Well, you don't usually hear about New Yorkers scrambling to pick up things that fell out of a trash bag onto a street, unless that trash bag is full of marijuana. Yeah, this was all caught on video too. Police say it happened in Brooklyn just after 11 p.m. on 8th Avenue in Sunset Park. Police believe that a drug deal went bad after a man brought that bag to a rooftop to sell. And that's when they say buyers armed with a gun punched the apparent seller in an attempt to steal the bag, and that's when he tossed it off the roof. The bag, believed to be filled with pot, hit the ground and people just started grabbing what they could. So far, no one's been arrested for this. Check out this dramatic video of a fire at a New Jersey water park. It happened Wednesday afternoon at Mountain Creek Water Park in Vernon. You can see heavy black smoke and flames coming from the park's high anxiety attraction. The park was closed at the time, so no injuries were reported. A park spokesman says they still plan to open for the season as planned on Saturday. This family of ducks waddled their way across a busy street in Brooklyn and made a beeline straight into a Park Slope bagel shop. They've got good taste, right? The person who tweeted this video said some good Samaritans stopped traffic so the mother duck and her babies could make their way across the road safely. The family spent a few minutes inside Bagel World, but apparently they weren't hungry because they left empty-handed.
Best bagels in town.
Well, as far as June weather goes, Maria, it can't get much better than this.
I think we can all agree this is about as good as it gets for June. We had the low humidity, a ton of sunshine, and it's going to be a beautiful evening. Temperatures staying in the mid and upper 70s through dinner time. Skies stay clear. The winds ease a little bit after the afternoon breeze. Temperatures falling into the 60s by later on this evening. With skies clearing and the low winds and the low humidity, temperatures are really going to fall. We're dipping down to 57 degrees in the city, a little bit below average, 57 in Islip and Newark. It's off to the north and west where we really feel the chill. It's not just the 40s, but even some low 40s like Liberty, Claryville, 41 for the morning. We'll see 48 in Poughkeepsie, just a few degrees shy of maybe a potential record, but you get the idea, maybe a light jacket required for tomorrow morning.
Well, he went viral for swapping his homemade pizzas for just about anything. Guitar lessons, paintings, you name it. But now he has his own pizza shop swapping slices for cash. New York Live has a look at the evolution of Unregular pizza.
Gabriele Lamonico made headlines earlier this year for creating a pizza barter system during the pandemic out of his Harlem apartment. Well, the good news is now everyone can sink their teeth into one of his signature slices. We are at his brand new pizzeria, Unregular Pizza in Union Square. Gabriele, I feel like everybody knows who you are in New York City. You made such a splash in the last few months with your idea to barter pizza. How did that come about?
And my girlfriend told me to post pictures and videos on Instagram and on Facebook, on TikTok of my pizzas. And what happened right after was that people started asking me to buy pizza. And you know, most of them, they were like friends of mine, close friends, and I felt bad charging them. So I thought, you know, I really want you to try my pizza. I'll be glad for you to try it and to give me your feedback. Just give me something else that you make at home. So, you know, at the beginning was food for food because, you know, it was the most simple thing that one could think of. But then I started receiving offers of drawings, and then they offer me experiences like guitar class, horseback riding class, or a night in a hotel here in the Meatpacking district. So it was really crazy, you know. The most successful combinations of toppings is the one with the burrata. So, and I call it the burra pizza.
That should be illegal. This is like sinful. So now you're bartering for money. Obviously you come in and buy a slice, but you are still doing something. What's that?
Yes, we're gonna continue barters in the store. Every day at 4 p.m. we're gonna host someone who comes in and brings something in exchange for pizza. So they can sign up on the website, unregularpizza.com, and you know, register there, and they can sign up for the next barter.
We're really excited for you, and we will definitely be back.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
A fishing trip off the Jersey Shore left the crew with a thrilling story to tell. They say they caught a great white shark off the coast of a popular beach, but experts say there's no reason to fear stepping foot on the surf. News 4 Jersey Shore reporter Ted Greenberg has more from Ocean County.
It was a surprise catch that came with some unforgettable reactions.
Oh my God, it's a great white.
Captain Jeff Warford says he, Jake Bowles, and the owner of this Long Beach Island-based boat were hoping to hook thresher sharks when the young great white took the bait Sunday afternoon in about 50 feet of ocean water.
I was just in shock.
Less than a mile from the beach in Seaside Heights.
I mean, you see people swimming in the background, and here's a white shark swimming around. It was a cool experience. First time I've ever seen one, first time I've ever caught one. Look at that, huh?
They say they quickly released the creature, which was about 6 feet long.
And that hook will rust out and fall out.
You're going to see a lot more of this.
Chris Fisher, the founder of OSearch, a nonprofit research organization that tags and tracks sharks, says it indeed appears to be a great white. Part of a success story, he says, for these apex predators after decades of decline.
It's just a great sign to see the great white shark of the Northwest Atlantic continuing to rebuild its population, bringing our ocean into balance.
Fisher says while it's important to respect the ocean and understand the environment, this encounter shouldn't make you worried about going into the surf.
We need to make sure that people know how to swim. We have hundreds of people a year drowning. We have one shark interaction every multiple years.
To see him start making a show up and down the coast again is really amazing.
The crew caught nothing else that day, but they were still thrilled to take home quite a shark tale from what could be a once-in-a-lifetime catch.
I hope it's not my last, but most likely it will be.
Ted Greenberg, News 4, New York.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.